Tribe. This is a practice for any time you need to just breathe. So the week that I'm recording this, the kids are going back to school. It's been a long and sometimes crazy 5-6 months. So why not just take the opportunity to get still, be on your own for a little while, get into your yoga soul sanctuary and breathe. So let's begin with a little breathing practice. We're going to start on our backs today. So get settled and take a little bit of time to feel the connection between your body and the floor beneath you. Notice how the soles of your feet feel, your shoulder blades, the back of your head. Okay, now in your head, we're going to begin counting and really focusing on the exhale. So as we inhale, just make sure the back of your neck is nice and long. And let's inhale to a count of 3. So when you're ready, inhale 1, 2, 3. Hold it for a moment and then let's exhale for 6. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do that twice more. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Retain the breath and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Retain. And exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, by just focusing on the breath and allowing the exhale to be full and complete, we're just ridding the body of any stale energies lurking, any stale air hanging around at the bottom of our lungs. We often don't exhale fully, we often don't even breathe very well, as strange as it sounds. So let's just extend that now. So this time we're going to inhale for 4 and exhale for 8. I'll count for you. Okay, when you're ready, let's inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, just notice how your body feels. Let the breath return to its natural rhythm. And that's a little practice you can do anytime you just need to center, pause. So you basically exhale for double the count that you inhaled for, and you can extend that as you get more confident with that practice to inhaling for 5 and exhaling for 10. Right, so now let's marry the breath with the movement. So as we inhale, this time we're just going to lengthen the tailbone down towards the end of the mat. So we're pushing the lower back really flush with the mat. And then as we exhale, let that just relax back up into your natural curve. And then whenever you're ready, let's do that twice more. Inhale, lengthen down. Exhale, release. Inhale, lengthen down. And exhale, release. Lovely. Now drawing the knees in, we're going to take little circles. So just start drawing little circles, taking the knees wide. And just feeling your way back into a connection with your body. Reverse the direction of the circles, inviting some movement and openness into the hips and the pelvis. And then coming back to centre, just give yourself a little squeeze, a little hug. Okay, so place the arms firmly down on the earth. Snuggle the shoulder blades in a little bit. And we're just going to extend one leg, but keep the other knee softly bent. So activating the core here. So see if you can push the lower back down to connect with the earth. And then switch legs. Okay, so it looks like quite a simple, subtle movement, but actually you're inviting quite a lot of warmth and energy into your solar plexus, into your core, and firing up for whatever else the day has in store. Okay, let's do one more on each side. And then wrap up, really big hug. Now if you're feeling energetic, you might cross the ankles, grab hold of the big toes or the feet and take a little rock and roll. If you're feeling a little more relaxed, come over onto your side and up to seated from there. Find your way to a comfortable seated pose and bring the palms to rest lightly on the knees. So we'll take some seated cat-cows here. So as we inhale, we're going to hug the elbows into the side body and gently draw and lift the heart space up towards the sky, raising the chin a little way. And then as you exhale, create space through the back body. So bring the elbows forwards, let the head relax down. And repeating that movement, so inhaling to open, exhaling to come forwards. Inhale as you open the front body and exhale as you open the back body, finding space. Space to breathe. One more time. And then coming back up to centre, we're going to take some little circles. So see if you can keep the sitting bones really securely rooted down into the earth. So take it clockwise to begin with, and you might want to start your circles small. And then build up as you begin to invite more movement and energy into the body. Maybe just close your eyes and see how this experience feels in your body. We might have been rushing around, scrambling about, and now it's time just for you. Let's reverse the circles, take it in the other direction. And then coming back to centre, bringing the hands into Anjali Mudra. So palms together, elbows wide and the thumbs connecting with the heart space. So here we've got a little moving meditation which I like to do quite often in the morning. So we're going to take the hands back to back and then turn the fingers to point in towards the heart. From there they'll point down towards the earth and bringing them forwards as you extend the arms, take them up overhead. Palms come back together, back down to Anjali Mudra at the heart. Okay, let's do that again and see if you can just get into the flow of that feeling, that movement. So back to back, into the heart, down to the earth, extend away, draw it up, palms together, back to the heart. Okay, so you might want to carry on watching me, or you might want to close the eyes and just treat this as your little mini moving meditation. Let that movement and energy flow at a pace that feels good to you. Let's take that once more. Back to the heart, take a little pause then. And then release the hands. Let's sit up nice and tall. The left hand comes to the right knee as we sit up, really lengthening the spine and then easing round into a seated twist. First twist of the day. So take it easy, be gentle on yourself. So twists, we're really wringing out any stale, toxic energy, inviting fresh energy. So see if you can keep the chin parallel to the earth. The tendency is sometimes to look down or crank the back of the neck, but just keep it parallel to the earth. Inhale and bring it back round to centre, and we'll take it to the other side. So right hand to the left knee, seated twist, sitting up nice and tall. Feel your roots grounding you down, and then exhale, round we go. Okay, fill up on your next inhale and exhale, coming round. So coming now to face the short edge of the mat, we're going to come into extended child's pose. So take the knees wide, the toes come together, and then really relish that walking forwards of the hands as you extend the arms and melt it down. Here we are. Now, little yoga sanctuary. Just breathe. Let anything go that no longer serves. Just exhale it down into the earth. Make space. Okay, we'll take a little side stretch by walking the hands off the mat over to the left. So bring the right hand on top of the left if you want a deeper stretch. You'll feel this down the right side of the body, and exhale into it. Opening up space between the ribs. Feeling the intercostal muscles begin to wake up and stretch. And then let's walk back through centre and take that to the other side. The left hand comes on top of the right, palms facing down. And again, take some moments just to breathe into it. And then we'll gradually walk our way back through to centre. So we're going to thread the needle here to again encourage opening through the ribs. So we're staying low, okay, lets us open the ribs a little bit more. So plant the palms on your mat, and as you inhale, let's open the right arm up, gentle twist, and exhale, thread that right arm underneath the left. You might keep the left elbow nice and high, left palm planted securely on the mat, or you might like to take a little bind, bringing the left hand to snuggle into the right hip crease. The side of the head comes down towards the mat. And again, just breathing here, encouraging openness and space. Calm. When you're ready, let's release that left hand and use the palm to push back up. Pause in centre for a moment before you take that to the other side. So inhale, open, and exhale, thread it underneath. And just keep it active. Push down through the right palm, right elbow up towards the sky, or take your bind. Bringing the right fingers to snuggle into the left hip crease. Fill up on one more deep breath here. And then let's come back up slowly to centre. Bring the knees so that they are parallel with the hips underneath you. And we'll curl the toes underneath. we're going to melt the heart down into puppy dog pose here. So this time keeping the sitting bones nice and high and being led by the heart space as you drop down to the earth. That should feel really nice. Through the back body, through the front body. Everything's getting a really good stretch here, even the feet. So you might feel more comfortable bringing the chin towards the mat or the forehead. Just see what feels best to you. Okay, when you're ready, let's slowly start to walk the hands back in. Now, as a little optional extra here, you might want to build a bit more core strength. If you do, you can interlace the fingers while you're down here with your sitting bones high, toes curled under, and start to rock forwards and backwards. So as I come forwards, I'm lifting the knees and coming into a low plank. Then I can bring the knees down and come back into my puppy dog. Okay, so forwards and backwards if you want a little bit more core strength challenge. You might be just fine hanging out in puppy dog pose, and that is good too. All right, so wherever you've been, let's all meet, sliding the right foot forwards and finding our way into low lunge with the back knee down. So right foot forward, just check that the right knee is over the right ankle. We're going to gently expand the ribs here. So reaching up to the sky. And then as you exhale, coming into cactus arms. So draw the shoulder blades together as you bring the elbows down. Palms radiate and shine forwards. Inhale up. You might find that that front knee just straightens ever so slightly. And then exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. This time let's bow forwards, frame the front foot. We're coming into our Ardha Hanumanasana, so half splits. We're tipping the right toes up towards the sky. Left toes are still curled under. Lengthen the spine. So really visualize that line from the tailbone to the crown of the head and retaining that length. You might then begin to gently encourage the upper body down towards your right leg. Bring the palms down on either side of the leg and let the head relax. Beautiful. You should be feeling a nice stretch down the hamstrings. So coming back up into our low lunge, we're then going to turn this lower back leg a quarter anti-clockwise. So just watch that again. So it's just turning a quarter so that we come into a supported warrior two. Staying low today. Okay, so feel that support of the earth underneath you. And if you want to, or if you're feeling a bit more open, you know, slide the right foot a little bit further away so that the hips can sink further down towards the earth. If you're feeling a little bit tighter, keep it in, okay? Now from here, let's inhale. As we reach up, we're going to lengthen the right leg. And as we exhale, sink back down into warrior two. So inhaling up, exhaling down. Beautiful. Inhale up, exhale down. Now the next time you inhale up, turn your right toes so that they are pointing towards the long edge of the mat. Let's keep length through the left side of the body. So really reach up, let that energy flow through the left fingertips and then coming into gate. So gradually coming to rest the right fingertips on the right leg and easing into that side stretch. Beautiful. Okay, just take care that you're not facing the floor as you do this. Keep the heart space open and lifted up. That way you just maintain more integrity in this side stretch. And maybe you're feeling that down into the hip. Inhale inhale to come back up. Let's bring both arms up and we're going to bow forward. So securely rooted still with that right foot and then bowing forwards. Bit like puppy dog here, but with the right leg extended. Take a breath. Exhale down into the earth. Let it go. And then let's walk the hands back towards us. So we're going to come down, round, onto the other side here. So find your low lunge. Left leg is forwards this time. Right knee on the mat. Okay, inhale. Raise those arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, cactus arms. Maybe the hips sink a little lower. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Exhale down. And this time you're going to bow the arms forwards. Settle in. And then lengthen the left leg. So tip the left toes up towards the sky. Find length through the spine. And then exhale. Gently draw the body down towards the left leg. Keep connecting with that breath. Lovely. Okay, so as you begin to rock forwards, think about this next transition. We're going to turn the lower right leg round clockwise and swing the arms up so we're in our supported warrior two. Left toes are pointing towards the short edge of the mat, and let's start to move and breathe. So inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Find a flow, find a movement that just expresses your energy. The next time you inhale up, turn the toes to face the long edge of the mat. Keep extending the right side of the body. Bring the left fingers to rest lightly on the extended leg. Find length, and then over we go into our gate pose, Parigasana. Again, keep thinking about opening up the heart space. Smile and shine, because you are amazing and you totally deserve this time. Oh yeah, you do. Okay, inhale. Let's bring both arms up and then bow forwards. Beautiful. Melt it down. And then walking the hands back up. Let's draw both legs in, sit back on the heels and come into a simple hero pose. Because you're the hero here, the hero of your own life. So maybe Anjali Mudra or maybe palms down. Nice and simple, just breathe. Okay, when you're ready, bring the hands forward. I'm just tucking the toes underneath so that I can come back into a forward fold. So give the head a little shake if it feels good. Let it all hang loose. And I'm going to catch opposite elbows. So I've brought my feet a little way apart. Bow to hips width. Catch opposite elbows and let's just have a little swing and a sway here. Keep it light. Keep some joy in the practice, but not just some, all the joy. Okay, we're going to take some sun breaths here. All that means is as you inhale, we're going to come up to flat back. Hovering here, maybe find wings. And exhale down. Softness through the knees. Now the next time we're going to take the arms wide, length through the spine and come all the way up to standing, palms together, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, reach them up. Exhale, bow forwards back into your forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, down. Inhale, up we go. Anjali Mudra. One last time. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, down. Root down to rise up, guys. Strong. All the way back up to standing and step to the top of your mat. Okay, take a moment to notice your energies here. Maybe close the eyes for a second. And then gradually begin to shift your weight over into your right foot. We're going to grow into trees here. So options to keep the toes on the mat. Or, and I'll just turn and face you. So we might bring the foot just underneath the knee or above the knee. And just see if you can keep the left hip open, strong and steady through the right leg. Okay, hey, maybe if you want an extra challenge, close the eyes here. I'm just going to hop round so that I can come into a high lunge in a moment, but first I'm going to hug that left knee in, then draw it down as I catch the left foot into flamingo pose. So a nice stretch for the thigh. Take the other arm out, find a good way of balancing that feels good to you. And then release that foot. Let's step it back and find our high lunge, okay? Doesn't matter if you wobble. Okay, so find your high lunge. Right toes are pointing forwards. You've got your left heel lifted. And then as we reach the arms up to the sky, I'm going to lengthen the right leg. So reaching up, extending, and then exhaling down into cactus again. Inhaling up, exhaling down. A little bit of balance going on here, so don't be hard on yourself if you are finding it wobbly. We're kind of mirroring what we did down on the mat. So the next time you inhale up, we're actually going to turn the left foot so the toes are pointing to the long edge of the mat and find warrior two. Now let's breathe and move. It's what it's all about. So inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Lovely. Inhale up, exhale down. Okay, now the next time you come down into warrior two, let's just experiment with lifting and lowering the right heel. So turn the head so that you're looking beyond the right fingers. Strengthening the legs here. Okay. Now inhale, turn both feet to face the long edge and exhale round to the other side. So we're going to mirror what we just did. So first of all, we'll start in our warrior two. So left toes face the short edge, right toes face the long edge. Find your warrior two and then inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. If you want to play a little with that left heel, this is the time to do it. Lifting and lowering. Okay, now from here, let's turn. So we are facing the short edge. We're lifting the right knee, hopping it in a little. and finding our high lunge. Okay, as we inhale, let's reach up, lengthen the left leg, exhale down, cactus arms. Inhaling up, exhaling down. You've got it. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Now here comes a little challenge. Let's hop forwards onto that left leg into our flamingo pose. So catch the right foot and see if you can begin to draw the right heel up towards the right buttock. And when you're ready, transitioning out into your tree pose. So just notice where it feels good for you to have that right foot. There's no need for you to turn and face me, by the way. You're fine facing that way. Just find the tree that feels right to you. And breathe, steady or wobbly. Either way, breathe. One more breath. And exhale to release that foot. Okay, so we're going to plant both feet again and then swing the arms up, find a full body stretch, send the weight into the heels, and we're coming down into our chair pose, Utkatasana. So you can go as low as you feel like going. So the lower you go, the more challenging the pose. Send the weight into the heels, keep the shoulders relaxed away from the ears, and you can either send the arms up or out in front of you. Just make sure that you're lengthening the tailbone and connecting with the breath. Beautiful. You can do it. Let's take 3 more breaths here. And the next time you exhale, come all the way down and come to seated. Right, you've done so well. So one final bit of core activation here. Let's call it the beach ball move, okay? Because I want you to imagine you're holding a big beach ball. You're going to extend the left leg away from you and take the beach ball over to the right. As you bring it up, switch legs. Up, so knees draw together. As you bring it over, left leg extends away. Up to the centre, right leg extends. Just get into your flow here. Inhale as you reach up, exhale as you come round to the side. One more to each side. And then bring the soles of the feet together. Let's take a nice, relaxed Baddha Konasana. So take up lots of space. Shuffle the sitting bones back. Soles of the feet come together. Hold on to the ankles. And breathe your way down. Back into your little yoga cave. Hold the feet. Just hold your energies here. Honour yourself. And then gradually inhale your way up. Take it slow now. So take the slow route down to the mat. Slide your sitting bones down the mat and come to lie down. So we're going to just come into bridge pose. So plant the palms of your hands and your arms next to you. Walk the feet in towards the body. Make sure that the toes are pointing forwards. And And then begin your journey up into bridge. So inhale, use the breath to support you. Make sure the back of the neck is long. And inhale as you lift the hips and the body up towards the sky. Now, once you get there, keep thinking about pushing the arms down into the mat, the feet as well. The body hopefully feels quite light. And if you want to take it a little higher, snuggle the shoulder blades under, walk the feet back up towards the body, maybe catch hold of the heels and let the chest come up towards the chin. Breathe here. And you can stay here for as long as you want. If you've had enough, there is no shame in coming back down. It's completely your practice. Maybe you want to take 3 more breaths here. And whenever you're ready, exhale to release down. Ooh, give yourself a big hug when you get there. Hug the knees in, and then let's bring the right foot down to the mat and the left ankle to rest on the right thigh. So we're creating this figure of 4 shape. Take the arms shoulder height, and then we're going to take a twist from here. So you're just going to tip this left foot down to the earth. And as you do so, see if you can keep both shoulder blades in contact with the earth and turn the head to the left. Now let's take some time here, just quiet, restful time just for you. Listen to your breath. And when you're ready, inhale your way back up. If you do want to take a bit more of a stretch here, for the lower back, you've got the option of drawing this right knee towards you and bringing the hands round to the back of the right thigh, interlacing the fingers and just gently pulling the right thigh towards you. So this is particularly good if you're feeling twingy in the lower back, if you've got a little bit of sciatic pain. This is a nice release for that. Okay, so when you're ready, let's release the left leg and take all of that to the other side. So find your figure of 4, right leg is lifted this time, open up by just pushing that right, not with your hand, but just pushing that right knee down towards the earth so that you can feel the opening in the right hip. Take the arms to shoulder height, and then the right foot comes over to the left and you turn your head to the right. Bliss out for a few breaths. Bliss out, float away. Use an inhale to come back up, and then maybe you want to take that extra stretch, drawing the left thigh in, the hands come to the back of the left thigh, and just gently pulling that leg towards you. Sorry for the rumbles, tractor in the background. Okay, bring the left foot down to the mat and release the right leg. Now from here, you might want to give yourself the gift of a lovely long Shavasana. And if you have time for that, then absolutely do it. 5-minute Shavasana is one of the best things you can do for yourself. And if you can, light a candle, put some music on, just let yourself float away for as long as you can. If time is a little more pressing today, then you might just want to take a few breaths here. before coming over onto one side and back up to seated. So whether you are ending this video lying down in Shavasana, covered in blankets, essential oils, oh my word, do it, give yourself that gift, or whether you are ending the practice with me here in seated, I absolutely cherish the time that we have shared together. Albeit virtual, I still really value your energies connecting with this practice. So thank you from my heart to yours. I hope you have a wonderful day, and let's just all end by saying, the light within me bows to and honours the light within you. Namaste. And don't forget to breathe. Lots of love, guys. Bye for now.